Coach, you expected Mercyhurst to respond here today after getting the win over them yesterday, and you had to weather some violent storms in that first period, and you got a lot of help from your goaltender.
Absolutely. We did expect them to come out like that. They came out flying. We had some huge saves. A couple nice block shots, which helped us out. We got a few penalties that we really didn't want, but we were able to kill those and come out of the period 0-0, and then bounce back in the second. And again, those special team goals, it's a big boost, and it goes a long way, I think, internally.
It must be such a sting to the opposition when they get 3 power play chances, they come up empty, you get your first chance, and you score seconds into the power play. It can really frustrate an opponent.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You talk about momentum swings, highs and lows, and that's one of the biggest things is managing those lows and not to say enjoying the highs, but trying to take advantage on a momentum swing where you can get on a roll and then. Pardon me, but realizing, when you're down and, you're killing and like that first period, hey, it's coming. They want to win. They're going to battle, and we just got to find a way to get through it, stay calm, and then move past it. So we were able to do that tonight, which was huge, and, we were able to come out of the third period there with some big saves, especially late there, but what we needed, and our players worked hard blocking shots. So.
A lot of blocked shots tonight, and or this afternoon, and those special teams you were talking about. Your PK was 11 for 11 until the Brom goal in the third period. 2 more power play goals today, 4 for the weekend. I mean, it makes such a big difference.
Oh, it does, no doubt. I think we talked about it on Friday maybe beforehand where, if there's one weekend where you want your PK to come alive, it's this one leading into Christmas because, for a multitude of reasons, from, hey, helping to win the games, but also going into a break, feeling like, hey, we got some things in check. We feel good about our PP, we feel good about our PK, and right now our 5-on-5 plays moving in the right direction. So, it's definitely a nice, not to say early present to have, but yeah, it's great to get 2 goals like that off the PP.
You mentioned break. I mean, you got, not quite a month off, but you have some time off here, and is this kind of a good time to go into a break?
I think it is. For the student athletes, what people don't realize at times with hockey specifically is these guys get back, and not just our team, but any team in the country, they come in back to campus late August, they start the off-ice, the dry land training, they work that right into late September. You start your games in September, and you've got literally October, November, and then December of pretty much a game season where by mid-December, you've been going for 4.5 months, depending on what your schedule was like. So the break is huge because for student athletes, I mean, they're managing their studies at the same time, and I think about this time, they just kind of, they're grinding, but mentally they could really use the rest. So,
especially after that long road trip, Coach, a 10-game trip, you finally get back home, you do exactly what you want to do, get a couple of wins, and now take a break, deal with school, and recharge.
Absolutely, yep. We want our players to get healthy again. We've been working through some sniffles, some sicknesses that come around this time of year. And once again, I commend the players because we try not to use anything as an excuse. And we got players in there that are sick as dogs. And they just grinded through the weekend. And in all honesty, we tell them, hey, when you throw the jersey on, nobody in the stands cares, if you got the flu or you're puking because they don't know. And the truth is, I don't think anybody knows in the stands who was sick this weekend on our roster. But, yeah, we definitely had some kids working through some illnesses, so I commend them for their gutsy performance over the weekend.
Coach, no doubt it's got to feel good not only to get wins against such a good team, your old team, and such a great program that Mercyhurst has. I mean, it's got to feel good.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Some people have asked me that before, and I think when you know something internally, You know how hard Mercyhurst has worked to get to where they are because I was a part of it for a while. And when you know how hard it is, the steps you have to take, it does feel good because you do really feel like you say you earn the victories because you know what they're doing to work hard. You know what we're doing here to work hard and win games. So you know you beat a quality team, a quality program, and we know the next time we meet them, the rivalry will be even hotter up in Erie, PA. So it's good for hockey, it's good for Robert Morris, and we just want to keep doing what we can do to keep being successful.
You had a couple of tight games with Syracuse a week ago as well. Is it starting to look like all three of these teams, you, Mercyhurst, Syracuse, could be battling it all the way down?
Absolutely. What is nice is you've got the game itself in terms of women's hockey. If you looked at it at a bell curve, for a long time there was a lot of teams with all the best players. And after that, you had a lot of high-scoring games and mismatched games. And now the truth is, I think anybody can win any given day against any team, and anybody can lose any given day. And I think it's good because it creates consistency, and it creates a level of pride that each team has to come out with each and every day. And just knowing that, hey, you don't show up, you're not going to win. You got to work for everything you get, and for us, we know that life lesson for our players moving into the real world later on. It's just a good thing to know, hey, you don't just show up to work and coast through it.
Right.
You really got to punch the clock.
One question, too, I wanted to ask you was about the goal that was disallowed. What was the explanation there?
Well, from the bench, we clearly saw the puck go across the goal line. I know the linesman said the puck did cross the goal line, but the explanation was that the net may have came off, I think, before the puck did. So the referees got their view on the ice. We've got a different view from the bench, and then obviously you guys have a view from up here. So the best I could say that the net had came off before any puck had crossed.
Unfortunately, it didn't matter in the end. You guys got one anyway a few seconds later, and boy, Coach, it's a shame you got to go so soon. We only had you back here for 2 games, and now we got to wait a few more weeks. But like you said, comes at a good time in all likelihood, and time to recharge the batteries and look ahead to RIT in a few weeks. So enjoy the holidays and the off time as best you can, and congratulations, first ever sweep over the Mercyhurst Lakers.
Thank you. I think first ever sweep of a top 10 opponent, probably too.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, Garrel.
Thanks to Paul Colontino for joining.